JJ21B, I see you there. I see you lurking in the background. How are you doing, my good friend? Good morning to you. Good evening to you. Sorry, I forget it's your end of your Friday. You've just had a Friday. You should be out partying. What are you doing watching this? Either way, thanks for being here anyway. Calling you out, even if you didn't, even if you haven't said anything yet. Welcome back, everybody, to episode 18. Episode 18 of Skeletor Space Adventure. This is Mars Special 2. I have a little bit of information to kick off with at the beginning of this stream, but I'll just wait for one or two more people that may be joining to join. Arcana King, I see you there. Arcana says posture up and hydrate, sup some H2O. I will do both of those things right here and right now. Arcana King, you should also notice that you are now, and I don't know why you weren't beforehand, but you are now a VIP on Twitch. Thank you very much for your continued patronage, my good friend. I've upgraded your status. So whatever that means, I don't know what that means. If you get anything extra, any VIP emotes or anything like that, I can't remember what I've set up. But you have them. You have them. You also have the you have the diamond symbol as well on the chat to let everybody know that you are a special person. So I've relabeled this episode and the last episode to Mars Special. Now, JJ, I don't know whether you can hear this or not, but the Gaming Beast has made a little bit of a boo-boo with his mod pack. If you travel to Phobos or Deimos, it just takes you to Mars. Actually, the two moons at this current stage, he says, is not working properly and is an error on his part. So while we're thinking that we're playing around on the other moons, and we did that poll the other day as to where we're going to go next, fate and the universe has taken us to Mars instead. So every time we go to either one of those two moons, it's just taking us straight to Mars. So everything's now relabeled as the Mars specials because we are essentially in that space anyway. And once he gets that element fixed, within the game itself, then we can then go and have a look on the moons as well. But for now, we're working on Mars. So we have our base that we set up last episode on Mars. And if you guys can remember, if you were here at the end of the last stream, made a bit of a wowzer because as I was leaving to come back to the overworld, a creeper blew up me whilst I was sat in my ship ready to take off and killed me, but the ship took off without me. I respawned on the overworld. It was a complete mess. I rolled back the backup again, and this is us kicking off from that rollback with a couple of additional things that I have done before we go. So just looking in my inventory here, I have made an oxygen compressor so we can go and fill up our oxygen tanks over on Mars. That was essential. Got these two oxygen canisters that we are taking because I had learned that the reason why I couldn't get the self-sustaining oxygen working correctly over on Mars was because I just didn't have an oxygen pipe set up correctly. So that needs to be done there. I've got a couple of batteries to take with us. I've got these upgrade packs for the chests that we've got up on Mars. I'm going to take this tool forge with us as well in case I need to fix any of my tools whilst we're up there. In fact, I probably should grab some iron because that is the major constituent for our tools at present. So that can go there, that can go there. JJ21B, hello, how's it going today? Good, mate. Did you hear all of my blurb a few moments ago? I hope you picked up some of it, at least. If not, maybe scan back 2 or 3 minutes on... you did, fantastic. So yeah, I've brought a tool forge with us. I've got some iron ingots. They're coming with us. Bring in a wind turbine because solar is a nightmare on Mars. And this is another thing that's kind of annoyed me about the Gaming Beast. I shouldn't moan, but I am English, so it is in our genetics, and I'm going to do so, whether you like it or not. Gaming Beast, if you ever listen to this, wind power is possible on Mars. It has winds, so I don't see why a windmill on Mars is a problem. I know you say that the windmill itself is OP, but I'm taking one because yeah, it's true to real life. And solar sucks over there for some reason. We're just not. I've got the advanced solar kit, and it's pulling the smallest amount of power in. So that's on you, buddy. I'm doing what I want now. Arcana says, "What a coincidence! I'm also wind powered." My creeper agrees. My Wowzer man agrees with you there, Mr. Arcana King. Anyway, we're going to go back to Mars then, and I know JJ, you missed the journeys to the heavens last time, so this one we kick off going straight there. I think I've got everything we need, so let's get our little bottoms on the ship and get going. How was Phobos? Phobos was a wow's out, mate, because it doesn't exist. The Gaming Beast has made a mistake with his mod pack, and it doesn't work. Yeah, so you didn't hear my speech at the beginning. So what I was basically saying was, and hello, Led the Goat. Thank you for being here, my friend. Nice to see you. If I go to Phobos, it only takes you to Mars. So it sits in the. I'll show you actually. I will demonstrate exactly what happens. So, in the ship, hit the go button. I hope that Blizz doesn't shoot me and kill me before we go. But if you try and go to either Deimos or Phobos, it literally just sits there for ages in the star map, and then you just end up going to Mars anyway. So I mentioned it to him. He says it's a bug and he's going to fix it. So for now, we can only go to Mars and look out the window at Phobos and Deimos as it hangs aloft in the skies. Yeah, Mars it is. So I've changed all of the titles to all of the episodes and what we did yesterday and everything to Mars instead of Phobos. We will go there in the future, but not until he fixes it, basically. So yeah, there's Mars, Deimos, Phobos. We can't go to either of those. In fact, if I try and go there, it literally just sits in this menu for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages. Makes me nervous that the game has crashed when it hasn't, and then eventually it kicks us into Mars anyway. So I'm going to land in, and hopefully we are not inundated with mobs again, because that just seems to be the situation. We've got a few mobs around. Don't tell them that we're here. I don't want to be creepered whilst we're landing. So here we go. We're landed inside this pit. I had a really good land yesterday, right outside the front door. Let's grab our launch pad and our rocket and get our little bottoms out of this hole. And the first thing I need to do is I need to get the oxygen working in the biome here. A door. That's what I needed. I'll have to make a door in a second. This zombie can go. Sit on it, mate. Spin on it. Get out of here. He's got more. That was startling. We're going to start our adventure with some wonton killing, by the looks of things. I also need to get the windmill set up. So get out of here, Mr. Zombie. Any more creepies around? No. So, windmill. We'll go windmill here. That's the wrong way round. How are you, Led the Goat? Hope you're well. This is your first time joining us. We are playing modded Minecraft. We are playing a mod pack called Steve's Galaxy Reborn, where we are in control of our destinies. The Earth has been decimated by a cataclysmic event, which has led to the decimation of all other life forms apart from zombies on that planet. All grass is dead and everything is practically nothing, and our job is to restore everything back to a habitable state, and we can venture into the skies and beyond in this mod pack. So here we are on Mars. building ourselves a little Mars base. We're going to go and seek out the dungeon boss here at some point, and yeah, and get ourselves kind of advancing in this mod pack itself. So I'll just show you as well, JJ, what we've been up to over here. Actually, before I start doing that, let's get our rocket ready to roll again. Yeah, latest death was here because that creeper blew me up as we were trying to escape. Launch pad is down. Tier 2 rocket is down. Got no fuel to load, and I think we've got our fuel or oil can. Yeah, there it is in there still, so that's good. Right, I'm going to box this up a second, and I need to get this working. So what we've got going on here then, we've got these sealable oxygen pipes that essentially will be piping oxygen down through this section here, over here, and then up into the bubble distributor. The thing I was missing in the last episode was a little oxygen pipe there, so I need to pop one in because we weren't getting any oxygen from the collector back into the system here once I had it set up. So that was a bit of a blunder on my part. So that goes there like that. That will collect oxygen as well as we are generating it. In fact, something's already happening here, which is quite good. Yeah, we didn't have enough oxygen there to kind of power the whole thing. Anyway, but this should have power now, which it does. We need to be making 160 oxygens per second. This is currently only well, it's making nothing at the moment because it has no power. So let's power that back up. Like so. So that's now active. It's only collecting 6 per second at the moment. So I need to sort that out. But is everything powered? That's powered. You don't need power. You're powered. Power's coming in. It does look a bit dirty here, but that's just the way of it. Now you're probably thinking, well, how are you going to get oxygen in the first place? So I brought a couple of oxygen tanks with us from the overworld, and then we're just going to spam a bunch of these leaves about to get the oxygen collector bringing in more than 6. If we can get that up to above 160, then we are making more oxygen than we are distributing. So that's the plan. Let's go for it. So that should make our bubble expand. We'll just give that a moment to fill the room up a little bit, and then it's literally a case of spamming the heck out of these grass blocks, these leaf blocks. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're all good. Happy Friday to you all. It's almost Saturday for you, JJ, and also for you as well, Arcana. I hope you've both had wonderful Fridays. Leaf floor is a great idea, actually. That is a great idea. That will save a lot of space in here. But I'm nervous about that. I put a bunch around the top, and actually I didn't feel like I was getting enough of it into the collector here. So right now we should be... What's the problem? We've got oxygen in. Not enough power again. We've got a power problem. What's the problem? Got no power coming through this cable for some reason. So we got power to here, but for some reason it's stopping at this point. Why? Why? Well, now it gets to there. Right, now it's going in, although it's not working here. I'm finding that I'm experiencing a lot more glitches further into the game I'm getting. So that should have no reason why that's not pumping power, and yet it was. There we go. So that's now fixed. The power is going in. And it's stopping here. So let's rechannel this again. By the power of Grayskull, VJS Other Name has arrived. Everybody, a round of applause for VJS Other Name. We hope he is grand on this grand old day. Let's go this way this time. Try and keep it as straight as we can. Right, power is going in. Power is definitely going in. And now we are getting... Just going to use that oxygen real quick, like. But the power is going in. Are you powered? You better be. Right, so you're powered. Everything is now powered. Right, so let's use our last oxygen tank to get the bubble out. It's Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday. It's the end of Friday for JJ and for Arcana. So, lamentation for them. They have spent their Fridays and ours just begins. VJ, I'm just fixing the mess I made in the last episode when we crashed our ship. Well, I didn't crash the ship. I died in the ship, didn't I? As we were trying to escape. That's the wrong thing. Why can't I place these blocks? What's the problem? We've got power. Is it because we don't have... because we've got a gap? What's wrong now? We've got oxygen in, and now we're losing it. We've got power in, and we're losing it. We've got... Yeah, no, but we were rocking like this last episode, JJ, and there was absolutely no reason for this. So frustrating. Yeah, very odd indeed. So I've just basically spunked the oxygen that we had, so that's now empty. And that disappeared. And that happened. So this is it. It's getting major glitchy up here now. So I've lost my canister. Oh yeah, and then it starts taking my armor off. So I had this problem last time too. Stick that back on there. How did I fix that again? I think I had to break this. And then put it back. This game's not kind. Well, yeah, not to me and everyone, essentially. So anybody will be experiencing this same situation. I guess in a way, it's a great way for the gaming beast to learn how his game operates. But I know full well he's not watching any of these videos. So bit of a shame on his part, because there's a lot he can be learning here. So I've got to go back to the overworld again and fill these two guys up. Power is working. There should be no reason, once the bubble is distributed, that we can't place more of these leaves blocks, because that's what we were doing last time, and it was absolutely fine. We didn't need to have a sealed environment, but I did it anyway. So yeah, we're wowsing out already. I'm wowsing out. But don't worry, we will fix it. And this isn't Deimos base either. We need to rename this. Let's just delete it from existence. That death can go as well. And we want to create a new waypoint and say Mars Colony 1. Change the color to blood red for Mars. That would do us. Although I'm not happy about it being there, but okay. Yeah, that's frustrating. So I can't even eat in here at the moment either, because we've got no oxygen distribution. Anyway, power cables can go in there. We brought this up. I can upgrade these chests. really quickly. How do I do that? I think I just have to baboom it like that. Baboom it again. Upgrade. Upgrade. There we go. So we've got plenty of storage space now. So we leave up here these batteries, which are empty. Oh, I made an oxygen compressor, although that's pretty redundant at the moment because we don't have oxygen being made. I think this might be a good spot for it. No, it needs to be the other way around. Of course it does. Of course it does. Where is it? There it is. So this way round. Power's on the left and O2 on the right. Stick it down here. So it's getting the oxygen from that. That should be fine. And then we'll just get the power cable in here. Right, so that's powered. Powered, yet... Oh, it's getting oxygen. So that measly little 6 per second that we're getting from this little bit here is going straight into that first. Which I'm okay with, because worst case scenario, if I needed to chuck one of my oxygen tanks in there for a little bit of O2, we can do that. And then once that's filled, it should then go to here. Although I've got that going back out again. So through that system there, it should be going in and out. Although I feel like there should be a better way of doing that without needing to put all of these oxygen pipes in. Let's try something a second. Tidy this up a little bit whilst we're here. So this guy can go like that. And then we will, I wonder if I've got any of the blocks left. No, I don't. And then we'll just stick one of those pipes there. So that shoots it back out again, and then we've got a bit more space around here. I like having this up here on this pillar because then it's getting the whole biome, the whole biosphere, whatever you want to call it. There could be a better way of organizing this power, but yeah, let's do that real quick. I can go under. We didn't have enough cables last time, which is why it's like this, but now we do, because I brought more with us. We'll go down instead. Chop those ones out. And then there is no need for this one or this one. Alright, you've still got power. You've got power. You've got power. You don't need it. It's just the oxygen distribution now. Alright, tool forge can go there. That can go there. Chuck all this stuff back up because we've got to go back to the overworld to fill up these guys. Batteries can go in. In fact, before I do that, stick that up as well. You guys go up. Hopefully we don't have creepers hanging out outside. So you're doing great at 384 RF per. Oh shit. There was a creeper. Swearing again. We're swearing loud and hard. Let's get a little step out there. And you mentioned a door, so let's get a door on this biz. Let's do it like this. Got the iron with us. Let's get an iron door. And then a couple of buttons. Try and make it a bit more like, oh, you can't hardly see that. No, that's not right. There we go. Give me back my button. All right, why is that? There we go. Okay. This is the power thing, so I think this is where we can charge our batteries. Yes, it is. Ready to go back to Earth where you can eat. Yeah, I know. I'm right down low, aren't I, on the good stuff. I think this needs to be filled back up again. So, refine my juice. And then fill my juice. Refine that. Let's take that with us. Doesn't need to be in the base when we can have it right next to the thing it needs to fill up. We are not here to creepers, remember? Right, give me the juice. Give me... We were doing this yesterday, JJ, with like a fraction of power coming in from the solar panels at night, and literally getting like the smallest scrap of like fuel and then filling this up bit by bit. It was taking ages, but we got there in the end. That's a full battery, so we'd have some backup batteries just in case we ever need it. Nothing to see here, guys. Nothing to see. Right, backup batteries go in. Don't need that with us. We don't need that. We don't need that. That goes with us. They come with us. That's just filling up. I don't think one canister does the whole thing. I think it gets to about 70 or 80% before we need to do a second one. Obviously now we're traveling further from Mars. It's a bit more juicy. $66. It does 2/3. In fact, it might be smart to literally fill this thing up and then get more oil. bring that back. So we are going through it. Fluid pipes. I know you're about to tell me if I put fluid pipes here, it automates all of this, and you are right. But I didn't make that thing that you showed me last time. So we are doing it by hand, bailing it in and making the fuel, and then putting it into a can, and then you know the rest. VJ says hydrate. I will in a second. There we go. So that's that's full up. Stick that in there. And then we'll put that in there for the future one. And then that should be enough to fill that one up. We'll take this guy with us. Jump in there. Check the fuel. We have enough. So let's go back to the overworld. If VJ told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it? No, Arcana, I would not do it, and I would hope that he would never make me do something stupid like that. In fact, I distinctly remember times in our past where he's told me not to do something, and I've ignored him and done it anyway at the risk of my own life. So he is the voice of reason, not the bad voice. You told me to drink some H2O earlier, and I did, exactly as you demanded and commanded. But I will drink something because I've got a bit of a dry throat today. I blame that 3-hour stream we did yesterday. Would you shout brain off a bridge? Hell yes, I will. Yes, I will. Braining off a bridge is real and needs to be done by everybody. At least 5 times in their lifetime. So whenever you're driving in a car, or just walking as a foot passenger over a bridge, shout brain as you do it. There's no finer feeling than shouting brain off a bridge. Oh God, that's mad. That is mad. Alright, we will fix this oxygen problem, and then we'll go looking for the dungeon. And I think I've found a spawn where we're nowhere near it, so we've got some travelling to do. We'll be getting that good old voxel map out again, JJ, that you very kindly taught us how to use that one time. Lo and behold, we have zombies on the doorstep. You guys will never ever give up, will you? I've got zombies on the moon, I've got zombies on Mars, and I've got zombies here on the overworld, and always you guys are a burden to me. I hate you all. Right, oxygen. Do you speak it? There's times he's done stuff and I told him off after. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. The Wowzer Man is more likely to be a biographical version of me, if I'm honest. It came from somewhere, after all. Oh God, don't throw your cans down there. Now it's stuck in this, like, small vivisection between the pipes. Damn it. Alright, there we go. No, it's still there. Got it. Let's try that again. Right, you're full, so you don't need refilling, and you go in there. That's the problem. And then you go back up there. Fill that boy up. These guys are full now. Aren't you? Yes, you are. You'd think having 2 would be enough. Turns out it never is. Right, remind me, guys, to get that can out there before we go back again. This should be filling up with fuel. Let's check it. Stopped at 11. Why did you stop? There's fuel in there. Is it because I need to take it out and put it in? Take it out, wiggle it about, put it back in again. There we go. Bring our bucket with us because we're going to need it. And go and get ourselves a quick sleep. That's full up, so don't need to remind me to do this anymore, guys. I think. Yep. Good enough. We definitely want to be going back to Mars in the daytime because look at this. Never ending. The doors are closed. How did he get in there in the first place? Someone let him in. That villager is... Oh no, the door is open. That villager is just chatting him up. Chatting him up. I think I'll leave him to it. Guys can all burn. We'll go and get some more oil, and then we'll go back again to Mars and see if we can fix the oxygen problem. See if I can fix the oxygen problem that I have created for myself. Grab some more food. From our wall of flesh here. Well, guys, the weekend is upon us. Any big plans this weekend for anybody? Let me know in the chat what you're planning to do, if you have any plans, that is. Arcana, are you back to chores again? The weekly chores that never seems to end for anyone ever. Washing, ironing, cleaning, shopping. Stream with my bro, says VJ. Then clutch change the car. Are you doing the clutch change yourself, or are you taking it to a man or men or people who can do it in a mechanical environment? I am too cheap to pay another person to do it. I think there's a lot of merit in that though, mate, because you will know obviously how to change the clutch in your vehicle. I just heard that it's a bugger job to do because you need to get right, you need to get that clutch cable right in and under, and you know, going in all the right spots. Haha, you drown. Someone's shooting though. Oh, it's you. Right, you guys won't push me in the oil this time. Never again. Learned our lesson. I never learn my lessons. What am I talking about? Clutch cable, question mark. I got proper hydraulics. Yeah, well, there you go. It's just a good example of what little I know about cars and whatnot. I would have assumed it would be a clutch on cable job, but obviously you've got a nice old Mazda, obviously, which is using a hydraulic system instead. He's got a sports car. Do you mind me telling the chat what you have, VJ? Obviously, I won't give away your license plate or anything, but I'm a fan. Not forward to benching the 6-speed gearbox. I thought you hated them. I don't hate them. I have no hatred for what you have. Every time you put a video, actually, I won't be doxing you at all because you've got videos of you driving that thing on YouTube. But our friend VJ here has an RX-7, and I'm a huge fan of the Mazda RX-7. I would never own one myself because of the sheer amount of maintenance required to look after a rotary engine vehicle. But I think it's great that you've got one. Oh, RX-8, sorry. It's an RX-8, not an RX-7. I always used to own Mazdas exclusively, and I'm actually driving something completely different this time around. But yeah, Mazda 6s, I've had a couple of those. I've had a Mazda 3 before. No, I haven't. I've had a Mazda 2. What am I talking about? I've had a Mazda Zedos, was my first car. 1996, Mazda Zedos, 2-litre V8. That thing was a beast. It was my first car. I bought it from my dad for like £1,000. I think it was about 1,500 quid, and it cost me 2k to insure when I first started driving at the tender age of 23. And yeah, that thing was a monster. Right, we're good for fuel. Just check I've got oxygen all set up right. Yes, I do. We've got our oxygen cans. Yes, we do. We've got more oil. Let's go back to Mars. That Mazda 6 was sporty. It was the sports edition. Yeah, 2.5 sports edition Mazda 6. I had a 2003. That was a good car. I like that a lot. Unfortunately for me, it didn't live long enough. We have a bit of an issue here in the south coast of England where cars will get absolutely decimated by the humid and sea salty air, and I always end up with a car that ends up rusting out, big style, on the undercarriage. So same thing happened to the last two Mazda 6s that I owned. All of the rear wheel arches became super duper rusty, and then all of the all of the chassis underneath, which connects obviously the drivetrain and whatnot to the vehicle, used to get all knackered up as well. So every time I would take it to a garage to get sorted out, they just give me that look of like, you shouldn't be driving this anymore thing. Salty air equals death. JJ says real, spitting out reels. We are spitting out reels here. So we can land this thing on the roof. Bounce that way. We got no mobs though, so that's good. Right, there we go. Let's get our things back. Thank you very much. We'll just leave the bubble things around to remind us how many times we've been doing this. Oil goes there. Stick that in there. And then you can go in there. And then you go back in there. And then we'll put our launch pad back down, just in case we need to make a beeline out. Ship goes on there. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Good. Right, power. Are you still working? Right, so look, let's look here, right? The power has stopped. I don't know if you can see, but there's no power going through this cable. So that's a glitch. Obviously, as we're coming back in, I've got to reset all of the power cables. What is that about? See, it's going to there and then it stops. And that, my friends, is what's causing the problem. Is it just every time you return to the planet? It seems to be. I was not having that problem on the moon. We were backing and forthing on the moon like nobody's business. But here on Mars, seems to be the thing. Right, so power is now going into there. Power is going that way. You are just waste of life, but let's power you up anyway. Right, so power's going that way. We'll need to check the power inside here, because I will imagine that's also stopped. Yes, it has. As you can see, all of the power distribution has stopped again. So the Gaming Beast is going to get another earful from me. And I've got to reset all of these cables again. Do you know what? Because I don't want any more. I don't want to have to do this again a third time. I'm going to remove that and reset that too. Seems that the oxygen pipes are fine, but the power is not. I wonder, maybe it might have something to do with the cables I'm using. I'm using these basic universal cables, which use refined iron and redstone, but they've been doing fine everywhere else. So, you know, what can I say to that? Power down, down, up, and then you go from there down that way. I just had a bang. And then power goes here and here. So right, so we've got power going down, we've got power going over, we've got power going up. This is getting power, this is getting power, this is getting power. That doesn't need it. That sounded like Bob the building inspector. No, it will either be a meteor fell close by. Looks like it. Yeah, it was a meteor. You can see it right there. Which is a real thing. I should probably get another meteor deflector set up here just in case they want to aim for this building. But anywho, right, now, technically, we should be able to go oxygen in, make the bubble. That one was close, wasn't it? Yeah, I'll have to get a deflector set up. So make the bubble, please. And please, please, please let me set these blocks down because I am running out of ideas. Your window looks like it's been better. Hey? Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, I'll fix that in a minute as well then. Thank you for letting me know. I'm completely oblivious there. That was from when that creeper popped a minute ago. Right, there we go. So we can stick this stuff down now. This is great news. So I'm just going to spam eggs and spam these things everywhere. We need to be generating 160 per second. I'm literally just going to shove them all around the oxygen collector here. So that's now doing 64 per. Per. I don't want to get that get in the way of that thing. Let's see if we can get some on the top now. More. We need more. leafing up here, big styley. Let's see what that's now doing. 170 per second, so good. So we've now hit the target amount of leaves to oxygen ratio. So that's good. Let's fix that hole. Then we'll get the rest of these leaves set up here as well. So we are now making 198 per second. That should be filling the oxygen. But it's not, because it's powering the bubble distributor. So when that fills up, which it will, then it will then fill this one up as the backup oxygen. And as long as we have power, we are good to go. That's already maxed out, so that's good. Why not you? We've got 29 more oak leaves. I might as well stick them around, and then we've got more than we need, which is a good situation to be in. Alright, there we go. So as soon as we come in the front door, as long as no creepers follow us in, we should be good. And then that is, that's 242 now. So that is pumping, as they say. Yeah, that will max out soon, and we're good. Right, okay, happy days. Happy days. We've got a door to get in and out. We've got our fuel system set up properly over there. Mars is reconfigured. Good time. So we've got a spare oxygen can if we need it as well. So that can go up here. You are junk. You are junk. I think your glass patch was a bit shotty. Maybe look from the outside. I will do exactly that, because I think you're correct. There's creepers out there though, so I will not go out there just yet. Another thing that we desperately need here on Mars is Desh. Desh is a component apparently required to build the cryo chamber. So that's something I would like to be able to do. I'm just going to pop out this little hole here. And just do this as well. 1, 2, 3. One there. I ran out of glass last time, which is why it's a little bit rough shot. Need to put a stone block in there, a proper one. We'll put some torches up here as well, because that should stop things spawning up here. But yeah, we've got creepers around now. 1, 2, and the rest. Parkour our way up. Like so. There we go. There we go. So let's look up. Yeah, something seems off there. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Or maybe not. 1, 2, and 3. It's just the way I'm looking at it, I guess. Cool. Right, happy. Yeah, I'll fix that window in a second, but we're going to wait for daytime before I go out, because these guys are just a mischief to us. Let's have a look at the voxel map. was 5, wasn't it? So dungeons. I mean, there's something down here might be worth checking out, I guess. And then I can see a couple of black dots over here might signify a dungeon. But yeah, I think maybe we should go and investigate this little bit over there. Let's say point of interest, question mark. So we'll pop over there and have a look-see-loo. What have I just done? It's something weird there. Desh, I thought the T stood for something. No, mate, it's literally just a cross, just so that we, you know, we can look up and see the sky, basically. I think the black dots are probably just meteorites. Yeah, I was hoping you weren't going to say that, because didn't want to have to travel far to get to a dungeon. We were really lucky on the moon, because it was right next to, you know, our landing point. But here, if I have to travel... makes me nervous, especially without a cryo chamber. But we know that if we find Desh, we can make a cryo chamber. So, what do you think? Should we go mining first, or should we go looking for the dungeon? I will leave that decision up to you guys. Or do I go check out this point of interest? JJ says Desh. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do some maintenance clearance out here myself. Creepers, where are you? Fear me. Oh, they've all gone. Okay, good. Well, that point of interest is over there. So let's make a little mine site. Not do it too close to the base. Let's go here. Subsurface rock. Interesting. Mars stone. Getting dark for me, so it must be getting dark for you guys as well. Let me know if you're having trouble seeing what I'm doing, and I will do something about the brightness, hopefully. What's this? Subsurface rock. Do we know how deep Desh is? The brightness seems fine for now. Thank you, mate. I personally don't. This is the first time I've ever been to Mars. But if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like a mineral or like an ore. So I'm guessing it will be down. What are we on now? We're down at 74, so we're still pretty high up in the grand scheme of, you know, our 0 axis there, or Z axis, whatever it is. I'm guessing we need to go deeper. I'd like to think something would show up on the map, but it's blood red. I mean, if you wouldn't mind, in your current location, maybe doing a quick Google search for where's the Desh? Got a little chasm here. Hello. It is dark as hell. Oh shit, I'm getting shot from 2 angles. get out. Right, where did I come in? There. No, thank you, not today. The deeper, oh, between 64 and 20, yeah, so we're nowhere near it yet, are we? I'm just bailing out on this for a second because that got hot quick. Average of 15 desh per chunk. Between 64 and 20 though, so that's good. Grab that raw meteoric iron because it is good stuff. So I need to fill up my oxygen tanks a little. That one specifically. Eat some food. How's that doing? So that's now maxed out, so we should be harvesting. Yeah, we are. So we're now harvesting oxygen as well. That's still pumping out at 242, so everything's still great over here. Maybe we'll go and check out the point of interest now, because if we can find anything on the surface, even better, right? No concept of time here, because it just seems to be, it looks like the sun is going down, so maybe it's not wise to go out at this point. I don't know. Maybe the mine should be better made down here as well, where we've got a bunch of chunks already out. So we're on 90, so we're actually quite high up. This now takes us down to 74 to start, so that's a good 20 blocks down. Get you out of here. Is Astrominer in? Can you check? I will check. Because I was actually talking in the last episode about seeing what automation we can bring to mining. That's definitely something we should be aspiring to. So let's have a look. Astrominer. Oh boy. So that's made. We need the schematic for starters. So we need to find the schematic from somewhere, and then yeah, we're going to need Orion drives. A beam core. We can make heavy duty plate 1, that's fine. How do we make Orion drives? So that is beam core with all of this stuff. Looks a bit complicated to make. Definitely later on. Sounded interesting to me. I mean, if that is what I think it is, and it's like a little rover that you can mine in, that's awesome. That's awesome. But I'm pretty sure that there are like auto miners as well. Auto workbench. Autonomous activator. Automatic ore converter. Miner. No, it's an automated bot. No human assistance needed, like a turtle. That's awesome. Like that. Digital miner. What is a digital miner? Look at all this. Atomic alloys. We can make that one. I know that for sure. Steel casing. We could probably make that. Teleportation core. Logistical sorter. And a robot. Its schematic is found here on Mars by defeating the creeper boss. Oh shit, it's a creeper boss as well. Jesus. Infiminer. What is an infiminer? Drill? Mining drills. So there is such a thing as a mining drill. Power units and compressed iron plates. I can make most of that back on the overworld. I can make all of that back on the overworld. So yeah, whatever that is, a mining drill might be something we should think about investing in for the future. Is that sun coming up or going down? I think it's going down, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, looks like we're chilling here for a little bit. Evolved creeper boss, that is Jesus Christ. Yeah, I doubt I want to take that thing head on, right? Just look at the creeper boss wiki. You might not want to fight this thing. Jesus. I kind of have to though, don't I? Because it's the next logical point to continue. Definitely don't want to fight this thing without any way of respawning on Mars, and I'm going to need a second spacesuit for sure. One that hopefully has some protection to it, because this one has nothing. Look at the durability, 100. Although to be fair, it's not been breaking and I've been dying a bunch. Space suit modules. Let's look at that. Space suit. No. So there's the space suit. Oh, it's all one word. Galaxy space. So what have we got here? We've got so that's something we need to invest in at some point. Jetpacks. I did speak to VJ about that one in the past, and he agreed that that was a good thing to talk about. Module, space stabilization, expander, electrolyze. VJ says he requested jetpacks, and that is true. He did. He definitely did. Dungeon keys, rockets, modules. Available modules too. So how do you get the modules in them? That's the question. List modules. So it just gives me no more information than that. And is that these things? Electrolyze, stabilization, and expander? Is that what they are? That's my question. Oh, there's a guidebook here. How do you make the guidebook? It doesn't tell you. Ancient relic. Yeah, I mean these look like the only modules here. Portable nuclear reactor, oxygen EPP tank, heavy booster, durable rocket engine, durable rocket body, durable nose cone. That's all this stuff down here. And remember, we can trade with the guys on the moon, the traders on the moon, for a schematic box, which contains basic schemes for rockets, whatever that means. Anti-radiation tables, yeah, they also trade for that as well. What's this? Solar flare. Solar flare module. Let's have a look at the recipe for the jetpack then. So battery, Meteoric iron, we can definitely make that. In fact, I've got a battery here. We've got one of those. Filled fuel canister. I've got one of those up here. Heavy aluminum wire. How do you make that? So that's just copper. Jetpacks. Trying to get to Mars, you can just buy that shiz in stores. Shiznay. Yeah, now we've got all these unfriendly mobs around, look. Bastards. I should have brought some earth with us. Maybe we could have had a go at planting a tree on Mars. Planting. Yeah, if we had some copper and some way to manufacture this stuff, the jetpack would have been cool to have. But I need compressors and stuff, and definitely access to ores to be able to do all of that stuff. So unless we can find that in mines down here. Won't row. I guess I could make a mine in the base. A little stairwell down. Or I've only got 15 woods. Or we can just make a bunch of ladders. Wait, that's not right. What level are we on here? We're on 89. That will get us 40 sticks. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for a ladder. Then you get 3. So... it takes us 15 flights down. Yeah, we're not going to have enough, are we? I'll probably get down to about 45. What did you say we needed to be between 64 and 20? $33. Trapdoor. Has to be a wood one. Can we not have an iron trapdoor? Iron. No. New. Never mind, we can make a wooden one. Just. Oh, okay, like that. So my thought is, to be honest with you, it will only just get us there, won't it? If we dig straight down and ladder it, I can ladder down 33, which will take us to just under 60 from in here. Let's do that. Sazzy Roo! Hello, Sazzy Roo. Hope you're good. We're playing Minecraft on Mars. Minecraft on Mars, everyone. So let's do this. This is a tried and tested method for quick mining. We got 33, so we can go down another 31 blocks. So hopefully we don't end up in some kind of chasm somewhere, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Torch. Another 21. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Torch. It's alright, we've not ended up anywhere silly yet. Down to 68. Out of ad, sorry. Hi, Sazzy, welcome. Thank you for joining us. We're playing modded Minecraft here, a little mod pack called Steve's Galaxy Reborn. We're on Mars, would you believe? So if you've ever played Minecraft and said to yourself, can you go to space? With this mod pack, you can. And we are. We're in Mars. And I am in the process of... Oh, look at this. Iron ore. Very nice. In the process of making a safe mine underneath of the base that we've created. And yeah, I've just found some materials for the first time. Sorry, I'm a bit quiet and a bit pensive because we're doing everything with extra danger levels, as we've got limited access to oxygen, etc., etc., etc. I want all of that iron. And I will replace it for this here cobblestone. VJ, I don't know whether you've noticed or not, but I have made you a honorary mod to the channel. I don't have the ability to shout out Sazzy Roo. But let us know, Sazzy, what was the last game you were playing? What was the last game you were streaming? And we'll do a manual vocal shout out for you. JJ, does that mean there is Mars diamond or easy diamonds? Maybe. Probably not at level 56, but we've found iron, so that's something. And if we can find access to ores, we can start building again. So now I'm gonna get the old trusty hammer out. Let's start hammering our way through. Stalker. Oh, VJ is a stalker. Yeah, he's a dirty old stalker, that one. Right, everyone keep your eye on my oxygen because I keep forgetting. We can continue to dig down in this general direction as well. I feel comfortable if we can get down to like 30 before I start making a mega mine tunnel. But I don't want to run into any creepies in the process. So we've got to do this safely. That's our beacon there, so we're not too far away from home. Keep this all well lit. Apparently I was playing this, but with different graphics. 7 Ways to Die. Yeah, this kind of feels a bit like 7 Days to Die. 7 Ways to Die. 7 Days to Die. We got this mod installed as well, where it's like a zombie apocalypse. So gets pretty dang intense. Yeah, I'm getting Total Recall vibes at the moment with all this red, all this blood red everywhere. Everything is just red, red, red. We're down to 49. Oxygen is okay. Tin. We found the elusive tin on Mars. Mars tin, everybody. It's good to see it. What's happened here? Ah, Mars cobblestone. I wonder if that doubles down as like regular cobblestone for overworld styles. I'm thinking maybe it should do. Get some torches down because, yeah, it's bloody dark here, isn't it? 47. Slowly edging our way down, down, down into the mysteries below. We were talking about weekends earlier. VJ's obviously dealing with his car, doing his hydraulic clutch on his car. Saziru, any exciting plans for this weekend? Let us know. Arcana, you've not told us what you're up to yet. JJ, what about yourself? Have you got any fine plans this weekend? You didn't ask, but I will tell you anyway. I have a appointment with my brother. So my brother and a friend of ours have been playing Ark Ascended or Survival Ascended since Christmas, since it came out, I suppose. And yeah, this Saturday we're booked in to try and beat the game. So that's my plans for this weekend, as sad as it sounds. We're going to go and take our army of dinosaurs and see if we can defeat all of the remaining bosses in the game. BJ says, at Saziru, basically. It is, isn't it? It is like 7 Days to Die, but with unrendered graphics. Sazzy says, work, work, work. And I got a birthday party to take my daughter to. That's cute. Do you have just the one daughter, Saziru? I've got 3 boys. Well, I've got 2 boys, and then there's another one in our household, which belongs to my my missus. But we get lots of birthday parties to attend to. In fact, we went to one last weekend. Arcana says, my plans for the weekend is working on my animation, and it's gym leg day. Good boy. Good job, Arcana. Keep those legs pumped. Oxygen is fine, everybody, if you're worried. Let's get some more torches. And stick our spoils in the base. Good boy. Sazzy's just got the one. Good for you. Yeah, just don't go any more than one, Sazzy. Easiest when you've only got one. When you've got multiple, things get very complicated, and they all want to do different things and go different places and have different things all at the same time, and then it gets fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we got 11, so deal with it. Is it daytime yet? I think it's getting there, isn't it? JJ, not a whole lot for me. Been under the weather recently. Just starting to get better, so I didn't make plans. Good idea. Good idea. You know, work on rejuvenating those batteries, as they say. I do the same. If I'm feeling a bit ropey, I'll take my weekend and use it to, you know, recover from whatever's going on. And that's another fun thing about having multiple kids, is they bring home multiple illnesses constantly. So you're forever passing sickness around the household. Especially when they go to all these kids' parties. Copper. We found Mars copper, everyone. Will we be able to make a jetpack? Possible. Our first Mars invention could be a jetpack that can take us to the dungeon boss. We are looking for Desh as well. Just going to box up this hole I've just made, because my OCD says do it. Here we go. Let's get another torchy poo down. What are we on now? 35. So 30 is what I said I was going to go down to, wasn't it? Tin. Fun for the whole family. Yes. So that's 30. Right, so we're at the level where I'm comfortable going looking for some dash. So let's go, let's keep going straight. So let's literally just keep bashing in this direction until we find something interesting. We are going to get through a lot of torch doing this. Already we found a chasm. What are you, tin ore? That goes down. I'm just going to box this up and keep moving forwards, I think. We will grab this good stuff on the way. Here we go. What chasm? What chasm are you talking about? Kind of messed up my my mind there a little bit. Shadowhunter's here. Good morning. Oh, look at me with my sword. Yeah, welcome. I've given you the power, Shadow. You and VJ are both powered up. I hope that's okay. You didn't ask for it, but you have been bestowed the magic gift of moderators. After our big discussion yesterday, for whatever it's worth and for whatever good it does. Enjoy your new power. Wield that sword mightily, but fairly. There could be Desh in the cave, oh JJ. Yeah, I know, mate, but I'm too scared to go rooting around. I'm choosing the safe option for now. I think once we have the Desh, so we're looking for Desh, everybody. Once we have the Desh and we can make that cryo chamber, then I don't mind going spelunking. But until then, let's keep going straight until we come across it naturally. How's that sound? Got some more iron, people. Shadowhunter, thank you for trusting me with your channel. You're welcome. Thank you for being a wonderful supporter of the channel. What's this? Dash. Wait, that's not right. Sorry, I got a bit excited there. So look, there's Dash. And we got 4 unrefined Dashes. Just then. Didn't have to go caving, spelunking. We found it naturally going in a straight line. Dash, all a mesh. Oxygen is good. I'm going to keep going until our torches run out, and then I will go back up and we'll see how we turn this dash into what we need for the cryo chamber. There's some more dash. We're dashing now. We are up to 8 dashes. Oxygen is fine. So I'm doing that for me. It's not a you thing. There's also, I don't know if you can see it in the map, but it's kind of, we're on the cusp of something. I don't know what that means. If I was to go in that direction, we could probably find it, but could be like a cave system. I can see some blue on the mini-map. Maybe we should go and check it out. Let's have a look. Let's be brave boys and have a look. Find it. Think about the dash. Well, but I also want to bring you some aspect of entertainment as well. Shadow, have you recovered from your big stream yesterday? Anybody interested? Shadow Hunter here streamed for a good 8 hours yesterday, and it was insane and intense and insane and then intense again, and then it got insane for a bit, and then it got a bit more intense. You could say it was pulsating intention. The intensity was pulsating. What are you? More tin? I'll take it. Shadowhunter is at work today. She's busy petting cats to talk to us. Well, that just blows bananas, doesn't it? Desh! Getting Desh for days now, guys. And there's a bit more tin there. Give me that sweet tin. Running out of light as well, which is a bit of a pooper. But what I might do actually is, because we're now going in that direction to see what that big circular thing is, I might come back over here and grab these torches and then box this bit off. Let's recycle. So then, yeah, if I go... We'll hear things growing behind it, but that won't bother us because we have gone the other way safely. So what we got here? We've got 12 unrefined desh. We've got 8 tin and 8 iron. And 8 coppers. The power of 8 compels us. I need to go and eat, but I can only do that back at the base. And our tools are getting pretty danged up. Dinged up, danged up. Ding, dang, a dong, a ding. Whoops, doodles. Right, there we go. And onwards. I want to see what this big thing is before we run back. More dash. Oh, look at this. Look at this. What the heck is going on down here? Guys, we've found life on Mars. Life on Mars. I've done something. I'm a bit worried there's going to be all kinds of mobs down here, though. Yeah, you can see them all. But look at all this good stuff. He's letting all the O2 out. Well, technically, it can only go up to my base, right? So it goes up that bit and back up to my base. But yeah, I am letting it out, aren't I? Do I stairwell down and then come back to it? I think, yeah, maybe it's a smart idea, right? What the hell is that? What is that? What is this thing? It's like a tadpole, a green tadpole. Is it a reskinned silverfish? Yeah, I wonder if it is. Mars Weavers. What's that down there as well? All right, we just need to go down a little bit more. And then whatever that thing is, it's probably going to try and get up our suit leg and into our pants. Don't go up my pant leg. There he is. He's jumping. Oh, he's hurting. Did he die? What was he? And look at this place. We can get enough torches down here. Maybe all the baddies won't spawn so much, but what's this stuff? Carnivorous vines. Oh, cavernous vines. Galacticraft planets. I'm hearing stuff. Spooky noises. I want to know what that red stuff is. I'm going to go and heal up and come back again and see what else we need to do for the cryo chamber. But I think we've made a very big discovery. This AI was not made for low gravity. Whatever it is, it's interesting. It's right under our base. Could this be how the game Doom started? Well, we dug too deep. Unearthed the unholy abominations. Close the flap. Eat some food. Found the dimension into hell. Right, I also need to fix some stuff. But yeah, I'm thinking that this doubles down as normal cobblestone. So technically, we got a furnace. But actually, I've got no coal or anything to cook with. So that's a problem. And I've spunked all of my wood. Cryo chamber. Cryogenic chamber. Oh god, yeah, okay, so we're going to have to go back to the overworld to make it, but heavy duty plate, I've got a couple of those spare over there, and then compressed dash. So dash ingot is, oh my god, a block of dash makes 9 dash ingots. So does that mean that I can make a block of dash like that? No. Dash ingot. Can be smelted. Straight up like that. Okay. So that's fine. I wonder if using our smelter we get double back at home. We'll try it. Redstone furnaces as well. Induction smelters, alloy smelters, ore converters, shaped crafting. Okay, so that's fine. Backup is being made. I think now that we have a backup, we should explore a little. What do you guys think? Let's top up our oxygen tanks. See, I don't mind fighting down there if there's space to fight. I watched a 3-hour Doom lore video the other day. It was too detailed for me to get a grasp on what the F happened. They're interesting though, aren't they, those lore videos? I watched the entire Ark lore videos, and now I've got a whole new appreciation for the game, knowing exactly what's going on in the story, because otherwise you're only picking it up through you know, the explorer's notes and things like that. JJ says, interestingly enough, Mars moons aren't part of original Galacticraft, but the Moon, Mars, and Venus are. Probably related to the bug. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense as to why we can't travel there anyway. But this is exciting. We've discovered something. I've never seen this yet on a playthrough. Underground caverns full of good stuff. So I'm excited. So excited, I'm going to take a drink. Oxygen tanks are full. Captain. Right, so we are filled up. I have my bow, but where is my backpack? Where did I leave my backpack? It's back on Earth, isn't it? Damn it. Because inside that backpack I've got all my arrows. Oh, that's useless. Would have been nice to have my bow at least. I've got one regular arrow there, but that's definitely not going to cut the mustard. Anything else I can take with me? Let's take more torch. So we can light the area up a bit down there. I mean, if we're smart, we could kind of create some safe walls to stop the baddies from getting us. But let's go in a bit gung-ho. Actually, before I do, question. As this is cobblestone, can I turn you into stairs? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. So let's make our trip there and back a lot more pleasant. Down we go. So already I've wowsed this, haven't I? But that's fine because we can go. Got a bit of gravity on our side, so that helps. So you're probably thinking, why is this important, Star 17? Why are you making stairs down? The answer to that question is because if I get scared and I want to run away, I feel comfortable that we can run away faster, like this. Would you not agree? Running away faster. Star 17 tail. Chat, hold me, I'm scared. I'm scared, mate, because, you know, everything's on the line without a respawn point. Now, I make it my business to play games on, like, hardcore settings and permadeath settings. It's an experience I enjoy, but always, I go in with absolute concern for everything, and that usually steers me true. Although saying that, there's only one game I've ever permadeath runned on, and that was Subnautica. Now it's the only way I prefer to play that game. Those of you that might be interested, when I first started streaming, back in the old days, Arcana might remember this, me and two other streamers did a competition to try and beat Skyrim on a permadeath run. We had a number of rules in place. We weren't allowed to fast travel. We weren't allowed to... what else was our rules? We weren't allowed to fast travel. We weren't allowed to make saves and reload the saves. You literally had to... You could make a save, obviously, at the end of your stream, but obviously you had to stay true to where you picked up and left off, sort of thing. But yeah, if you died, then literally you had to start again from... where was our starting point? It was at the just after the tutorial. So as soon as you get out of the tutorial was your starting point, basically. So if you died, that's where you had to go back to. You had to go through all the story all over again and again and again and again and again. And the amount of times we saw the beginning of that game was absolutely insane. But the permadeath run did come to an end because one of our posse finished it. Kuja Returns is his name. He ended up doing like a wild overnight stream and did it in one evening in the end. But he was flagging for the best part of it anyway. He was the guy that was dying all the time. And then all of a sudden he wasn't. Do you remember that, Arcana? Do you remember those times? There's Creep. And he's just despawned. There's nothing down here now. Wait, there's a skeleton there. Oh, there's that creeper there. There's actually not much down here at the moment. There's loads of dash there. Alright, we're in now. God damn, we are in. That was a spooky noise. Didn't like it. I've turned my back to the mobs. That's a what's the word? An error on my part. Schoolboy error, that's the word I was thinking of. I'm putting down my stairs. For fast escaping. Wonder what this green juice is. Let's see if we can grab some. Bacterial sludge. I got some bacterial sludge. Whatever that is. Come and get me, you arseholes. I'll take you all on, one at a time. Come on, who's next? What's this red stuff? Redstone. Oh, that's not exciting at all, is it? Got some more of these green dudes. Aluminium. Oh! Now we're getting shot. Come on, green guys. Come and jump onto my sword. He's getting hurt by something and he's shooting the ground. Now he's just ended up in the bacterial juice. So he will sort himself out. That's good. Yeah, maybe those little silverfish things are attacking those guys as well. Let's light the room up a little bit around here. Yeah, there's lots of good stuff here. More dash. Why not? Right, you're obviously going to want to fight. So come on then. Oh yeah, those things are at him. Come on, green things. I've got the high ground, mate. Oh, he went straight down in one go. What just hurt me? Yay to the sludge, that's what he said. Oh, that was good. I like that. The sludge helped us. Loads of gold there. Thank you very much. Give it all to me. I'm a greedy boy and I want it all. Let's fill in these holes we made. No, that's not holes. That's what she said? No, that's not right. I'm interested what this... Okay, they're vines, so I'm guessing I need to take them out with a set of shears if we want to harvest them. Let's finish our stairs now that we've made this a little bit safer down here. Nice little entryway in. Nice little entryway out. Good to see you still breathing though. Thanks. I think you were talking to me, right? Yeah, please do let me know if I forget to breathe, because that is a thing, right? There's one enemy left. He's half dead. Alright, head on a swivel, everyone. This cavern goes on, doesn't it? Another section over there. Alright, we don't need to go too deep in. I just need to help myself to all of this good stuff. Give me the dash. Give me the copper. Oh, coal, yes. Give me all that sweet, sweet Mars coal. We need it. Give me the dash. I'll take some redstone, why not? What are you, coal again? Oh, look at this. A bunch of creepers just showed up. As you strafe these arrows, they're coming out slow. Stop now. Four Coffees is here as well. Hello, Four Coffees. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming along. Was very entertained by yesterday's stream on Shadow's channel there, with you guys playing that game. I can't remember what it's called. Party Animals, is that what it's called? Something like that, right? Um, Shadow Hunter, he built a whole oxygen system. I did. In fact, I need to go back to base in a second anyway, so we can have another look at it if you want. But welcome, Four Coffees. We're playing Minecraft modded. We're on Mars. We've just found this huge kind of chasm here, and I am just stealing as many good things as I can from it without dying. We don't have the ability to respawn here on Mars, so we're being very ginger and very careful. Well, I am anyway. Trying to be. Which is kind of the opposite of how I usually roll. But, yeah, that's the thing. We're putting loads of torches down so that hopefully things stop spawning in. But all the good stuff is here. Tin, aluminium, iron, dash, coal, copper, redstone. No diamond, though. I've not found any of that. Give me the coal. I want it all. Back on Earth, it's completely toxified and desolated, thanks to some cataclysmic event. This is the lore of this mod pack, and that's what's brought us to the heavens, to the stars above, to seek solace in a far distant galaxy. I feel like I'm just saying words now, but that's the thing. Down to level 20 down here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, definitely want to explore this a lot more, but we do not have enough torches. And there's a creeper just spawned in. So these guys are spawning in thick and fast and heavy. He's getting hurt. He went in the juice. He went in the bacterial sludge and he's getting hurt. Yeah, all the mobs are like evolved versions as well, so they're extra hard. Yeah, there's nothing nice about this mod pack at the moment. Everything's pretty tough. But we're on the cusp of exploration here. Nice life in Mars. Yeah, it's like, it feels like Total Recall to me. Like everything is just messed up. Oxygen is a problem. There's some kind of evil overlord somewhere controlling everything. But this is our base up here. I feel comfortable. We've done enough digging around down there for now. We'll go back to Earth in a minute and see if we can make this cryo chamber, because that would be a really, really good thing to do today. That would be an accomplishment in itself. I will show you guys what we're working with up here in my little habitat. So we are generating our own oxygen. Obviously on Mars there is none. So we've got these little machines here. That's an oxygen collector, which is taking all of the oxygen from these leaves. That's a bubble distributor. So that's taking the oxygen that we're harvesting, piping it through this system down here, and then pumping it out in a radial fashion, meaning that we can breathe inside this little habitat here. This little guy is a compressor, so I can compress the oxygen and stick it into oxygen tanks, so I can keep replenishing my oxygen for when I leave the oxygenated habitat that I've created. And then our power systems are outside here. My rocket's outside there as well. We've got wind power, we've got solar power, and then we've got our fuel loading machines that power the rocket. And I think that's pretty much everything explained for now. Anyway, we've got this beautiful stuff here called Dash, which is only acquired here on Mars, and with that we had to do a bunch of extra things. So look at all that redstone we've got. I've just had a thought, actually. You can power the furnaces with redstone, right? Or we could make a redstone furnace. Let's have a look here. Redstone furnace. Oh shit, we need all this stuff. Copper gears, redstone reception coils, machine frames, bricks. We're not going to have bricks up here, are we? Yeah, let's go back to Earth. Redstone can stay. Arrows can stay. That can stay. That can stay. The coal can stay. Even though there's a bunch of it down there. This bacterial sludge, I'd like to investigate. What can we do with bacterial sludge? Bacterial sludge. Florbs. Don't know. But we can transpose it, whatever it is. For whatever purpose, I'm not sure. Let's leave that up. No, let's take that back to... let's bring this bacteria to the overworld. That seems like a smart thing to do, doesn't it? Desh, where's that gone? There it is. Grab that. And the rest of these ores. The cobblestone can stay. I want to leave some food up here for sure. Mars stairs can stay up here as well. So this is what we're taking back to Oath. We also want to make that jetpack as well, because that would be useful to have. Going back to the chat then. So I'm at work, so dipping in and out. Yes, Shadow, thank you. VJ did advise that you were working today, so that's fine. You have it well planned. I don't. I've just died enough times that I know myself better. Best shout out that VJ can do is exclamation point SO at 4 Coffees. 4 Coffees, what was the last thing you streamed on Twitch? Let us know. And we'll do a verbal shout out because I don't have the system set up, unfortunately. I'm a bit light on all of the bells and whistles here on the Star 17 show. Anyway, we're safe outside at the moment. Oh, I didn't eat. Let's do that. You can only eat inside our little biosphere as well. Say 4 Coffees loud and proud, please, Stargaming. 4 Coffees! Is that loud enough and proud enough? Kind of made my eye twitch doing that. Alright, so that's fueled up. So, yeah, let's off and away with ourselves. Back to Earth. No need, but thank you. We appreciate everybody here. There's no thanks needed. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for making my morning special. I appreciate that. And off we go. We can take a look at my base as we fly off. Oh, you know what's going to happen when we come back? All of that power system's going to be knackered, isn't it? I wonder if it does that because, at least on the moon, sorry, we're still within kind of the overworld's sphere of influence to some extent, but now we're beyond that. We're almost in a different dimension altogether. I wonder if it's now cutting the power as we leave that area, and then when we go back to it, it all needs resetting. I wonder if that's the thing. Sounds plausible, right? Scuzzlebutt! Scuzzlebutt is here, everybody. Scuzzlebutt is amazing. Scuzzlebutt is one of the OG streamers that I once upon a time used to start off with back in the old days. Taking off to Weekend City. He has welcomed his weekend early, and I don't see why not. Seems like a champion idea. Scuzzlebutt, welcome. Welcome to Modded Minecraft. You used to watch me play challenge maps of Minecraft back in the old days, the skyblock stuff I used to do. This is a modded Minecraft experience where we have interstellar travel. We go to distant planets in search of new explorations and technological advancements. And the Earth, as we know it, has been decimated by a cataclysm. You wouldn't know it to look at it now, but it's been decimated by a cataclysmic event. I've put all of this grass back, and I am bringing life back to this planet slowly through my endeavors. But yeah, we're at like episode 18 today. We usually stream for about 2 to 3 hours. So if you do the math, that kind of gives you a bit of an insight as to how many hours we've poured into this playthrough so far. I want to say we're kind of, well, let's 18 times 2, right, is 36. So we're at least, I would say, 40 hours in would be my best guess. 40 hours of gameplay. To which, if you're interested to catch up on what we've done so far, I have a YouTube series. So all of what gets televised here gets do you know what? That backpack's gone missing. Sorry, I've completely just wowsed out because I had a backpack full of goodies. And now it's missing. That is one of my backpacks, but I have another one. Oh, have I left it somewhere else? Don't think so. No Man's Craft. Yeah, something like that. Definitely something like that. Well, blow me down, and then blow me up, and then blow me down again, because I have lost my backpack. I wonder if that's another glitch in the game. Luckily, I've got a second one, but there we go. Reset the rocket there. That's going to load that up with fuel. Yes, it is. Goody gumdrops. Believe it or not, that's Skeletor inside this spacesuit here. But yeah, I've lost one backpack, which is unfortunate. Dash. Can I put the dash in here? That is the big question. No, I cannot, which means I can't duplicate what we've got. But I can still do that with these things. Yes, I can. Okay, never mind. We can put dash through this. The old-fashioned way. I was making superstone. But no longer do I need to do that. Coal. I need some coal. Do we have it? 2 pieces. Well, that's just not going to be enough, is it? Yeah, so we can make the heavy plate here because I've got the goods for that. 1 piece of coal in there. All of these machines have a purpose. That's a compressor. We've got pulverizers. We've got energy cells, recyclers. We've got fluid transposers, circuit fabricators, assembly machines, and what's that? That's an metallurgic infuser. So yeah, and the chemistry station over here. So we got all kinds of things going on in this mod pack. All kinds of good things. We've got DNA. We've taken DNA from fossils and we've processed them here. So that's a thing. Well, yeah, I wonder what's inside this bacterial sludge. Let's check it out. We're here with our microscope. If it will. No, it doesn't tell us anything. Well, that's a pooper. Can I biodegrade it? Biodegrade, is that a thing? No, it's just going to sit there in the hopper. So I've got this stuff and I can't do anything with it. So what we would do, like any good item in Minecraft, is put it in a chest and forget about it. I should have brought some of that coal back, shouldn't I? Instead, though, we can do something else, right? We can take some of this dark oak. Turn that into charcoal instead. And then we can do our dash. Right, sleep. We can sleep on the overworld, so that's good. When do you start breeding with the villagers? Well, that's a very personal question, VJ, and I hasten to say, don't ask me that question before the hour of 8 PM in the evening. The purpose of this machine is to post cringe on James Lee's Twitter. Imagine if I can just throw bacterial sludge through a machine and then it does some stuff to his Twitter. That would be fun. There's a little meteor shield here. Stops the there's a meteors dropping all the time in this post-apocalyptic world, so we need to be careful not to take a direct hit because they do make a right mess of the base. Just quickly go top up our food wall here with the defeated zombies and their rotten flesh. I can put them out here to dry, hang them up basically, and they dry out and turn into jerky, which we can then eat safely. So we are very economic with the resources that Mother Nature has given to us. So if I stick them up here, after a little bit of time, they will become edible food. As cannibalistic as that sounds. Scuzzle, what are you playing at the moment? Are you still playing, what was it called? Ghost of Tsushima? I probably pronounced that completely wrong, but Tsushima Satsiki Shih Tzu. No. I think it's Ghost of Tsushima, isn't it? Or something like that. It's like a Soulsy type game. This is my super smelter. I can process things ultra fast from it. Let's process the iron next. And we've run out of lava. So that's another problem with the fact we've lost our backpack, is that also had our, you know, areas we can keep the lava and everything. So I am going to literally have to take this last one with us. But I am just asking myself, what happened to the other one? Did I leave it on the moon? Don't remember not having it. I'll have to look back on the previous recordings to see if it's just disappeared. But yeah, I feel like that's glitched out on our backing and forth thing. Interestingly, how do we make another one? Backpack. So to make a backpack, it won't tell me. Oh, okay, like that. So you need to start with an adventure backpack, by the sounds of things. Oh, there we go. So we need leather, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 backpack tanks, gold, chest, and a sleeping bag. Leather we don't have yet, but we can get it from the scrap box. Maybe that's a good opportunity to do this. I haven't done this for a while. So we've got all of these scraps here, which I can then turn into scrap boxes. Not like that. That's a really slow way of doing it. Give me this. Turn that into that. Now I can see inside the chest as well. 64 scrap boxes and change. So we got a bunch of scrap boxes here. Let's see if we get some leather out of them. Apples, dirt blocks, hose. There's one leather. Yeah, we don't have access to cows yet, so got to do this a bit of a different way. There's another leather. Definitely getting better loot than we were last time we were doing this anyway. Saw a cooked chicken go by then. Another can of food. Bread. Bones. More leather. Saw a pork chop then. There's a battery again. Soul sand. Oh, we need one more leather. End up with loads of wooden hose, which is the worst thing because they're just going to take up space. Get rid of those. More wooden rubbish. Get out of my inventory. Some of this stuff is alright though. Soul stand, nether rack, dirt, regular copper, iron dust, gold dust, glowstone dust, redstone, tin dust, coal dust. Single-use battery. A filled tin can. Filled with what? Tin? Is it a tin can filled with tin? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Well, I'll be off again. It's been great. Have a good one, y'all, says JJ. See you later, JJ. Have a great weekend, mates. Oh, look, we got an egg. We got an egg, people. Wouldn't it be amazing luck if I threw that egg down and there was a chicken inside? That would be amazing luck. Cooked pork chop. I know I can stick it in here and get the DNA from it, but I think I've already got chicken DNA. Yeah, I do. No, just filled. Do it! Alright, just for you, before you go. We asked the lords of Minecraft to bless us with a chicken! Instead, I just made a mess on the wall. Never mind. No! Never mind. We'll do it the hard way. See you later, mate. Take it easy. Have a good one. Bye. Have a wonderful day. Right, now I've done all that scrapping. I've just got stuff everywhere now. Let's just get rid of this ASAP. Bones out. That doesn't need to be there. That doesn't need to be there. If we put the pork chop in, no, because it's cooked. If it's cooked, we can't do anything with it. Leather, however, we should be able to see how we can chemistry some of this stuff up. So that requires keratin. Where can we get keratin from? You'd like to think you can get that from bone, right? Keratin. So we can decompose leather for it. Or we can make keratin with all of this. A chemical bucket. Books. Oh, I've got loads of books. And bookshelves. And item frames. Really? No, that's cellulose. Dinopedia. Leather boots. Oh, okay, so I can decompose leather gear. Because I have some. Leather tunic, leather hat, leather hat. So I know I'm getting a bit sidetracked at the moment, but I would like to have a backup adventure backpack if possible. wonder if that's not going to work because they're sort of broken. Can they be recycled? Yes, they can. Into nothing. Ah, that's becoming scrap still. We don't want to do that. But I've got plenty of books. Grab a few stacks of books out. Chuck those up here. So yeah, we're getting keratin and cellulose. Right, we've got some charcoal now, so let's get this dash going, because that is our actual mission at this time. Scrap goes down there. Put the tin up here for a sec. Coal dust up, tin dust up, redstones fine, apples can go up, bread can go up, chickens, tablets, filled tin cans. Right, you can go up here instead. So we got our dash ingots now. I think it was 9 of those for a dash block, wasn't it? And then, I mean, it seems a bit OTT that you need to do a whole block. If I just do 1, I think that might be doing the wrong thing. But let's see. Yeah, that's what we want. We need 6 of those guys. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to make that. And then we needed cryo. We needed 2 heavy duty plates, which we can make with 2 of those and 2 of those. So that's doable. And then a bed in the middle. I think someone's at the door and wants in. They're here, they have a surprise for me, okay? Let's go and find out. Zombies. Loads of them. And a zombie villager wearing armor. Is that my surprise, VJ? All of these zombies / zombie villager. Well, most of them aren't armed. So let's sleep. Watch them burn. And if that zombie villager is still alive at the end of it, maybe I'll save him. You got any lava stone? What do you mean, like magma blocks? Yeah, magma blocks. No, I don't. I don't have any of that, I'm afraid. Are you saying stick some there on the doorstep and then watch them just like catch themselves on fire when they get too close? I suppose I could build like a trapdoor system, couldn't I? And just like a switch and have them fall into like a pool of lava or water around them. Then they'll know what happens if they try and mess with us. Right, we're going to do this again, VJ. So it is a spider eye, sugar, and a brown mushroom. Spider eye, sugar, a brown mushroom. Anybody see my mushrooms? Mushrooms. I'm sure I got some. There we go. Here I am getting sidetracked again. Fermented spider eye, and then that was a bottle of water, right, in here. And we need a golden apple. We have one. Yeah, if you put 3 bottles in, you'll make 3, right? No, I did not know that, and now I do. But I only need 1, so that's fine. Oh, we've got more zombies come to play. Guys, don't you know I'm trying to do something here? You need to leave. Come on then. You want it? Come get it. You're too big to get through the door, aren't you, idiot? Come on, get in here. Oh, he's hurting. Right, go in there then. Just don't die. Right, he's okay. So it's... Oh, I've got to make it a splash, haven't I? Splashy. Stay there, don't do anything. I've got golden apple. Right. There we go. I made the noise. Now he's shaking like a shitting dog. You, well as a man, can see the magic happen. I'll let him fizz. He starts to jizz and then he pulls out. Oh, God, he's coming for me. He's going to chase me around the room a little bit. You're supposed to be transforming. Come on, transform. Become a real boy. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. This is when VJ starts going, something's gone wrong. Way wrong. Oh, we can jump. Just stand still, mate. Accept your inevitable fate. Come on, just change. We've got other things to do. Like playing with Desh, making cryo chambers. So we can make respawn points on distant lands. Is this it, or is he just stuck? Oh no, he's just stuck. Oh! Why, almost killed me then. Oh, there he goes. He's done. He's done, and he's still wearing... Where's he doing? Don't you dare go out. Not now we're friends. Oh, what a shit trade this one does. Fuck me, look at the state of this. 4 emeralds for a leather tunic. You suck as well. You can go in there with your brother. What absolute trash. And you're so dumb. You're trying to go outside in the middle of acid rain. Go that way, 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 go that way. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. The only thing good about you is the fact you've got this different jacket on. No! That way, that way, that way, that way, that way. No, they are both out. They are both out now. He's gone out in the poison rain. Do you know what? You guys can just go up. Yeah, hey, that's right. Come back in again. Stupid. He's quick. Why is he so fast? Right, both of you get in there. See, this is going to be a mission. Let us... Right, what's the recipe again? That's the gate. Let's do it like this. Parkour. 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 Pushy, pushy. Pushy. We will inch them over. There we go. They're trapped. They cannot escape now. You're going nowhere, mate. And that is the way of it. And then a name. How do we make the name tag again? Name tag. Oh, you can't make them, can you? I don't think I've got a second one. Do I have a second one? Breed them in its burger time. Oh, I got 17 leathers here as well. I went triple cheese for you. Where did you get your burgers from, mate? Tell me more about these here burgers. I want to know everything there is to know about burgers, especially the cheesy ones. Philly burger. Is that Burger King? I got some slices, cheese, and cheese sauce. 3 smash burgers. Everything you're saying right now is happy stuff. Local place here. Okay. I make my own smash burgers these days. I learned the magic of I mean, it's not really magic, but I learned the ways. So now I do them from home. I had them the day before yesterday. They were very tasty. I had a great time, even without the cheese. Right, that, and then we want our deshi stuff. I forget to eat. I smash the burgers in my mouth. That's the best way to smash them. Right, let's do this. Let's do this, baby. Bed in the middle. That goes there, that goes there. We got a cryogenic chamber. Left shift for info. Will allow a player to sleep during the day, healing a small amount of health, but it has a cooldown. We're alright with that. I'm alright with that. And I'm going to want to make, I think, that redstone furnace and bring that to Mars with us. Because then we don't have to keep hot spotting back and forth. Hot spotting. How do you power this boy as well? I think you can just use redstone to power it, which would be a smart thing to do because it's what's the word I'm trying to think of? Yeah, there's loads of that stuff down there, as well as coal. So all these boards. So, bricks. I think I have some bricky poos somewhere. Should be in here. Yep. 2 of those. And then... it is a machine frame basic. So, iron around the outside, tin gear in the middle, and some glass. So, that's tin with iron. We have that. We have iron, we have tin, and more tin. So 1 in the middle, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's the tin gear. And then it was a glass frame, reinforced, resonant, basic. So glass and iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the tin gear in the middle. That's the machine frame basic. Basic B. And then we need a redstone reception coil that is easily made with a smidge of this and a little bit of that. And then we need 2 copper gears. This could be our downfall because I've got 2 pieces of copper there. 5 pieces of copper there. I think I'm 1 short. Not to worry, I've got some copper ores. I can process RL quick. So what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just double check it is copper gears I'm supposed to be making. Yes, it is. 1. 2. That should be all we need to make this guy. Oh wait, need another bit of redstone. Redstone furnace. So you're coming with us. And then it was jetpack, wasn't it? Galactic Galaxy. So we need 2 compressed meteoric ions, 2 hydrogen pipe, a battery, heavy duty chest plate, and this stuff. So the canister, if I'm not mistaken, is a bum, but we've got it. So we need 2 of those. 1 tin canister. I've got compressed tin. I've got the glass. I need another canister, but that's fine, because we can do that. Compressed tin. Is that it? No. Just thinking we might as well do this now before we go back. Oh, compressed steel at the top. Do I have any of that left? No, but I can make it. No, I can't because I've run out of coal. I've got 1 piece of coal. I need 2 pieces. No, I need 4 pieces of coal. Oops. We need coal, people. I've got 12 minutes left. I really wanted to go back and try this thing out. We've got coal up there, though. But we need to be able to turn that into steel. Steel here. No, but I've got this already. That's a thing we need. And the hydrogen pipes are copper ingots like that. Can do that. Jump! I just need a touch of coal. Where is it? Is there some around the base? It's going to be one of those situations where we need something, so we never find it. Oh, I know where there'll be some in the crater, for sure. But there's some right here. Got the stuff. We've got it, VJ. Will we be able to make it back with the jetpack in this episode? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Imagine us being able to jetpack next time. Right. That there. 1, 2, 1, 2. You make me my things, please. What's wrong here? What am I doing wrong? That? What? Oh, okay, like that. Yep, yep. Like this. Like this. Like that. So 2 of those. Which we can fill up with fuel, no problem. And then 2 of those are fine. That thing, though, needs compressed steel. Poop. That's the hydrogen pipes. Don't know if we've got the iron. We can compress that though, unless we've already got some. Yeah, we do. 2 of those. Iron. I've put iron. I've got iron over here, but I have no lava. Got a little bit here. I need to make a bucket. All these perils. What's that? Compressed tin. Dash. Let's put away what we don't need to have with us. Dash can stay. Tin can stay. Aluminium ore can stay. Coal can go up. Iron can go up. How many did we say we needed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Yeah, we really need to get some lava. Closest lava is this way. Come on in, why not? Come on in and meet the edge of my sword. Thank you for all the skins of your friends. I will take them. So down here. It's amazing how little lead we've had to use in this playthrough. Where is the lava? I think it's just over here. So backpacks off. And then it's lava in. Might as well overdo it. Oh, that was wrong. So this backpack will double down as a light source. There we go. Shift, smash. Back on my back it goes. And up, up, up the ziggurat. Oh, how did you get in here? We never made Castle Grayskull, did we? Look at this place. Yes, Mr. Lister, sir. Yes, Mr. Lister, sir. I think I need to go and get more oil as well. I have a funny feeling that oil is... we're going to need to refine more fuel, right? Let's check how we are doing. So we've got a bit of fuel in the loader, but we have none left in the refinery. So yes, I need to go and get more oils now. It never ends, does it? The constant need for things. And it's usually this time, it's 3 minutes to 1, where I start rushing and then doing something stupid. Thought I left my backpack behind then, but I didn't. Skeletons. Get dark. Running back to base. Iron, are you done? We have some. It's a bit more we can add to it. So let's quickly process this. Real quick. Go away, skeleton. I'm not in the mood. It's 1 o'clock. We haven't got time to muck about. No. Right, so we've got iron. Sleep. I need to compress some of you guys. And I need to eat. $24. 1, 2. You refine that. And that. And that. You go up there. So you're filling up. One copper, sorry, 1 iron, 2 iron. What's left? 6 ingots. Process that. Put the copper through. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 6. Thank you. Run back over here to the refinery. Have you finished? Not that one just yet. Oh, damn it. That's one. Fill up my other one. Alright, you ions go in there with that one. You have compressed. And then I need to turn you into steel as quickly as possible. Let's go back here again. So we've got that, we've got that, we've got that, we've got that, we've got that. We need to make that, we've got that, we've got that. And then it's just a battery. I need 1 coal back. Boom goes the dynamite. Piece of redstone. Smashed tin. We've got just enough smashed tin. There's the battery. There's that. There's that. There's those. We just need the rest of that compressed steel. There it is. Right, so it goes heavy duty chest plate, filled canister. Oh, the other filled canister's in the thing still. Go, go, go. I need to go. We got to go. We got to go now. Have I got more copper in my pockets? Get out of here. Get to the copper. And then get to the chopper. All right, let's try that again. So 1, 2, heavy aluminium, chest plate, and then it's batteries at the top. 1 there, 1 there. What are we missing? Oh, yeah. 1 and 2. And that is the jetpack, which has a durability of 0 out of 100. What does that mean? Does that mean I need to charge it up? I don't think I can do that here, but I should be able to do that on Mars. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a day there. We have prepped for the next episode quite nicely, I think, because we've got with us the redstone furnace, the cryogenic chamber. We've got this here jetpack we're taking with us as well. So on the next episode, we will carry on on Mars. We will look for the dungeon using our jetpack. We will harvest all of the delights from the chasm that we found, that alien chasm. And we'll put the cryo chamber up and we will hopefully not die. In fact, another thing I want to do before I leave is try and make one more spacesuit. So that'll be another thing we will do on the next episode. Guys, thank you ever so much for being with us today. I'm going to call it there. Anyone you would like me to raid, boys, let me know. Or forever hold your peace. I do need to move, so I'm going to move fast here. I'm going to end the stream here for YouTube. So YouTube guys, thank you so much. See you on the next one. And then what have we got